What is up, everybody? Welcome to another quick NFL predictions for Week 13 this week. And just before we get into it, I was 10-4 last week, but let's go. Starting off with the Cleveland Browns and Tennessee Titans, who are both 8-3, underrated matchup. But what it boils down to, Derrick Henry is better than the Browns defense, so the Titans will win. Next, Las Vegas Raiders 6-4 versus New York Jets 0-11. I mean, what do you really want me to say here? Well, first of all, sorry, Raiders are 6-5, 6-5, not 6-4. But really, what does that make a difference? Next, Jaguars at Vikings. Apparently, the Vikings are decent now, and decent's good enough to win. Bengals 8-1 versus Dolphins at 7-4. Would have loved to see Burrow versus Tua here, but no Burrow, no win for the Bengals. Dolphins take it. Colts versus Texans. Colts 7-4, Texans 4-7. Apparently the Texans are picking it up a little bit, but the Colts are just good, and they get Jonathan Taylor back, so Colts gonna win. Next, Lions 4-7 versus Bears at 5-6. Everybody loses, but if I had to choose, the Bears seem better. I mean, Mitch Trubisky's 3-1. That's better than Stafford's 4-7, so Bears win. Saints 9-2 versus Falcons 4-7. Again, apparently a few teams are picking it up. The Falcons looked good last week, but the Saints look great, so Saints gonna win. Next, Giants 4-7 versus Seahawks 8-3. Two division leaders going at it, but one of them has double the amount of wins as the other one, so Seahawks. Rams versus Cardinals. Initially, I had the Rams winning this one, but I think the Cardinals are going to take it. They came off a loss to the Patriots. Rams also came off a loss to the 49ers. Very good game, but it is in Arizona, and I think Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are going to pull something out of their butts and make this work. Next, Patriots 5-6 versus Chargers 3-8. Noah Herbert is 1-2, but this does feel like a game the Patriots would lose. But I gonna pick them anyway. I think they'll win, but this seems like one of the Patriots will lose, but they're gonna win. Next, Eagles 3-7-1 versus the Packers at 7-4. Do the Eagles even stand a chance? I mean, seriously, do they stand a chance? Next, the Broncos 4-7 versus Chiefs 10-1. As proven by last year, Mahomes can beat them without looking. Next, Washington 4-7 versus Steelers 11-0. These are honestly two very similar teams, both driven by their defenses. But the Steelers have a better offense and a better defense than Washington, so shockingly they win. Next, Bills 8-3 versus 49ers 5-6. I mean, this is a top 5 at worst, top 10 quarterback in Josh Allen versus Nick Mullins and C.J. Beathard. Bills gonna win. And finally, the last game of the week, the Tuesday night game. Should have been a Thursday night game, but it's 2020. These are two very disappointing teams, at least for their preseason standards. It is the Cowboys 3-8 versus the Ravens 6-5. What it comes down to is if number 8 plays, the Ravens will win. If he doesn't, there's a 50-50 shot, basically a coin flip, that either Trace McSorley throws for 400 plus yards and 5 touchdowns and the Ravens win, or Dallas does decent and ends up winning. So yeah, so those are my quick predictions for this week. Hope you have an amazing Sunday, and I will see you in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and adios.